This is the right eye, and that's the lung area. And in the photo, this is exactly where the lacuna was, in the right eye location of the lung. So when we saw this, we asked the lady, do you smoke? And the lady was actually a chain smoker. We weren't aware because she hid it. Can iridology detect illness? Yes, it can. So please do watch on as I share some examples of how iridology can detect illness. My name's Patrina and I'm the co-founder of Planet Wellness, and over the years we have helped thousands of customers worldwide with their health issues and even discovered some of the health concerns that people have not been aware of. However, when they have come to see us using iridology, we have managed to be able to detect the symptoms even before they've arisen and saved them a lot of hassle of detecting the illness at a later stage had they not come to see us. Let me give you an example. So this is the iridology chart that we personally use. And in this chart, you can see various markings of the eye. For example, here is the lung area in the right eye, and over here is the same lung area in the left eye. Years ago, a lady came to a booth where she was a complete stranger. And we were exhibiting, and she just came for like a taster iridology session. And this is the eye photo that we took using our iridology camera. You can see in this section here, there is like a tear-shaped mark. We call it a lacuna. And this was in her right eye. Remember I showed you here, this chart. This is the right eye, and that's the lung area. And in the photo, this is exactly where the lacuna was, in the right eye location of the lung. So when we saw this, we asked the lady, do you smoke? And the lady was actually a chain smoker. We weren't aware because she hid it really well. There was no smell of smoke in her breath. However, she had been a chain smoker for many, many years, smoking 2 to 3 packets of cigarettes every day. Now, because of this lacuna, we advised her to get her lungs checked out. And thankfully she did, because a few days later, she came back to thank us. Why? Because this lacuna that you've seen in the lung area was confirmed by the doctors that it was lung cancer. Lung cancer at very early stage, however, it was showing in the eyes. Had she waited and carried on with her life for many, many years, she may have only had the symptoms or started having the symptoms of lung cancer maybe 10, 15 years later. And by that time, it could have been possibly stage 3, stage 4, as we hear in a lot of cases where many people say, I don't know how this happened, it just happened overnight, this happened, I felt sick, I was well before that, I was feeling great, and then overnight this happened. Things do not happen overnight. Illnesses in our body builds up and builds up until the symptoms arise, and this is where we start to feel unwell. So this is an example of how iridology can detect illness. In this chart as well, we have helped many others with digestive issues, which can be seen in the orangey area of the charts, and also other health problems such as kidney weaknesses, liver weaknesses, and digestive issues as mentioned as well, and also things like brain fog. So there's a wide variety of illnesses that having an iridology consultation can detect. Oftentimes we can't confirm exactly. For example, in that lady's case, we could not confirm that it was cancer. However, we recommended that she had a more detailed health check, and that was when the confirmation was made. So I hope you found this video informative and useful, and it will encourage you to actually have your own iridology consultation with a clinic such as ours, so that you can see for yourself what illnesses it may be able to detect. It may be able to save your life. It may be able to save you lots and lots of time, unnecessary suffering that you may have to go through in the near future had you not detected that illness early. Before you go, do request for this book, What Your Eyes Can Reveal About Your Health. It's a free guide that we have spent some time organizing. Request it, read it, and we also have this one called Benefits of Having an Iridology Consultation. Again, read this booklet, give us a call, book in for a free consultation, and let us guide you through your health.